Wait for 5 minutes to allow people to join. Some people will join.
Sure.
Good evening, Shri Prasad sir.
Good evening, Chandramal ji. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
अनूप सर नमस्कार सर, मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है सर।
सर नमस्कार। जी
सर, मैं जब वज्रासन में बैठता हूँ तो थोड़ा देर बाद पैर में जो है वो सुन्न हो जाते हैं, क्या रीजन हो सकता है सर?
सर ब्लड सर्कुलेशन की वजह से होता है। तो सर मैं पूछना चाहूंगा उसके अलावा भी कोई और, जैसे एंकल में या नी पर कुछ भी?
नहीं, और सच कुछ इशू नहीं रहता, ना एंकल में ना नी में।
जैसे आप वज्रासन में बैठे हैं तो जो सुन्न हो जाता है पैर का, आपके पैर के अंगूठे, उंगलियां और निचला भाग की बात कर रहे हैं ना?
जी
ओके सर, इसके लिए एक रोल बना लीजिए टॉवल का, और उसको ना आपके दोनों एंकल्स के नीचे रख लीजिए, तो बैठना भी कंफर्टेबल रहेगा, और जो एग्जैक्टली जो पूरा पॉज हो रहा है जो सर्कुलेशन, उसमें भी रिलीफ रहेगा। और ये सर केवल प्रैक्टिस के साथ ही जाएगा। जैसे जैसे आप लगातार बैठते रहेंगे, ज्यादा समय बैठेंगे, वो धीरे धीरे अडॉप्ट करेगा उसको। मोबिलिटी जैसे जैसे बढ़ती जाएगी तो ये चीज फिर धीरे धीरे खत्म हो जाएगी।
ठीक सर, ओके सर, थैंक यू
वेलकम सर।
So, good evening, everyone. And once again, good evening, Anoop sir, and good evening to all participants who have joined over MS Teams and all those who have joined over YouTube. Good evening. And sir, I've already introduced you a couple of times to them, sir. So I don't think there's any need for any further introduction. So I would request you, sir, to please begin your session. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Good evening, everyone. Namaste, and welcome everyone in today's session. We begin with the prayer, our usual way. So I want you to please be seated in any comfortable position, just keeping a back upright. You can be in Vajrasana, you can be in Sukhasana, Ardha Padmasana, Padmasana. Just keep your back comfortable upright. Your eyes gently closed, and place your hands in Jnana Mudra. Index finger and thumb touching each other. Other finger straight. And withdrawing all your senses, bringing all your focus and all your awareness on your body. Sitting in Vajrasana, observe the body posture in which you are sitting in. Sukhasana, Padmasana, whichever the pose is, just observe. Withdraw all your senses from the outer world and bring it to your body. After your body, observe your breath, how your breathing is, the rhythm of your breath, volume, you are inhaling and exhaling, your abdomen movement with the breathing. Inhale, it's going out, exhale, going inside. Be aware. Which one of the nostrils is dominant right now? You are breathing from the right one freely or the left one. Just get to know. So release your hands and join your hands in Namaskar. In front of your chest, we begin with just 1 Om 3 Shantis. Take a deep breath in and we're starting together. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. All can slowly release your hands, rub your palms a little, place it in front of your eyes, open your eyes and then take off your hands. Good evening again. Now from here we are moving in our usual way. We're starting with the loosening practices, followed by the flow of asana that we did on the Saturday also. And then we're moving ahead with the asana. So slowly release this body posture and please stand on your place. Standing your feet, keeping your feet both shoulder width apart and both hands on your waist. With that, starting with the neck movement. Stand straight, comfortable upright position. Starting with the inhale and raising your chin up. Without bending backward, just feel the stretch on your throat. Okay, pause in final position. And with exhale, start taking it down. We'll press our chin into the chest. But those who have issues with the cervical region, do not go all the way down. Do not press your chin down. And then with exhale going down and observing the stretch. After reaching to the final position, the cervical region, just focus. Repeat, inhale, slowly up and back. The exhale, forward. One more time. Inhale. The exhale, forward. With inhale, slowly come back to center. We continue with the twisting. Again, syncing your movement with the breath. Exhale, twisting to the left completely. Just check here while you're twisting your neck, do not tilt your shoulders. Reaching to the final position, taking a pause. Observe the twist here. With inhale, in center slowly. Exhale, repeating with the other side. With inhale, come back to center. One more time with exhale, twisting to the left completely. Inhale, in center. Exhale to the right. With inhale, slowly come back to center. And after moving your neck, we're starting with the shoulder movement. Drop your both hands down. With inhale, raise your both hands at your shoulders. Rotating your palms up. Bend your elbows. Your fingers touching your shoulders. And then slowly bring your elbows closer. Try to touch them together. Inhale. Raise it up here to the top. With exhale, down. Try to drawing a bigger circle, pointing your elbows. With inhale, up. Exhale, down. 2. We'll repeat one more. With inhale and with exhale, slowly down. In reverse direction, the same. Inhale, up, maximum in the bigger circle. With exhale, down. 1, 2, one more. Inhale up and exhale down. Slowly release your both hands. After moving your shoulders, we're moving ahead with the trunk movement. Stand straight here. And with inhale, raise your both hands in front of your shoulders. Your palms facing each other. Exhale, twist to the left, the trunk. Inhale in center, exhale to the right. Repeat with inhale in center, exhale to the left. Inhale in center, exhale to the right. Come back with inhale. Now slowly release your both hands. After moving your trunk movement, you are moving ahead with the knee. So just check your both legs. Your both legs should be shoulder width apart only. And your toes pointed slightly outside. With inhale, raise your both hands in front of your shoulders, your palms facing down. We're going to the squat position. Down here, maximum body weight on the heels. And slowly up. We'll repeat. And up. One more time. Here. And then try to hold. If you're not comfortable here or you're feeling pain on your knees, you can come back slightly up here and then hold. If you are comfortable, go down and stay. Just 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and up. With exhale, slowly release your hands. And after knees, we are moving ahead with the back. So place your both hands on your waist again and squeeze your elbows back. Again, syncing your body movement with the breathing. With inhale, start pushing your hips in front and going backward. With exhale, going forward and bending down all the way. Do remember, if you feel any pain on the back or if you have severe problems with the back, do not bend all the way. If you start feeling pain, immediately stop and come back. If you have issues with the cervical, do not drop your head down. If not, then drop your head down all the way. Inhale up and back. Exhale forward. Repeat one more. Inhale up to the final position. Hold the pose here. Observe your breath without holding breathing. The throat, chest, tummy, and the pressure that you're holding on the back. With exhale, start coming down. All the way. Drop your hands down. Try to touch your toes. If you can touch your toes, then place your both hands right in front of your feet. Try not to bend your knees. Head down and just observing the stretch on the hamstring, back of your thigh, the calves, your back. Little mild pressure on your abdomen region, and the blood flow changes to the head. Just stay there. While coming back, with inhale, stretch your hands in front, come up all the way, and with exhale, release your head, both hands. That was the loosening. Now we are moving ahead with the flow. Variation of Surya Namaskar. So I want you to please go to the end of your mat. Your feet 4 to 6 inches apart. With inhale, raise your both hands up by the side. Stretch it up. With exhale, start bending down. Try to keep your arms with the ears.
Drop it down. Try to bring your palms closer. Try to place it right in front of your feet. If you are reaching to the toes, then hold here. Do remember, whichever the forward bending pose, if you experience any pain on the back, stop immediately and come back. In this one, maximize the stretch on your calves and hamstring here, and just observe the stretch. Observe how breathing is and hold. Now slowly, without bending your knees, go forward, and we are moving ahead to the Kumbhakasana, that is called as plank pose or the push-up position. Check here, your both wrists should be just under the shoulders, your tailbone and the shoulders in one line, and hold again. Observe the body weight on the wrist, your shoulders, how you're feeling on the core, your abdomen region, and gazing downward. We are not raising our chin up, gazing downward here. With exhale, so you drop your knees down, go all the way. Keeping your feet together. With inhale, start coming up in Cobra Pose. Slowly, first your head, shoulders, and your back. Keep your feet together, elbows. You try to push it straight. If you're not, you can bend your elbows slightly and stay there. Chin up. And observe again how you're feeling on the back, how you're feeling on the throat, the chest, your abdomen region. While coming back, we'll exhale down slowly. From here, slowly release the pose and moving to the mountain pose. While you're holding mountain pose, try to arrange your wrist, your shoulder, and the tailbone in one line. You're forming a shape of a triangle. Those who have varicose vein, do not press your heels on the mat. You can raise your heels up, just stay on the toes, and keep pushing your tailbone up here. And while holding the pose, observe your wrist, shoulders. As you're pressing your heels down, how you're feeling on the calves and hamstring, back of your thighs, and mainly your head. If you're feeling any blood flow changes in the head. From here, slowly coming back here. Start taking your hands back here. Touch your toes if you can touch your toes. Placing your both palms right in front of your feet here. Head down. And again, observe back of your thighs, your back, pressure on your abdomen, and the blood flow changes on your head. Inhale, coming back. Stretch your hands in front. All the way up. We'll repeat one more time. Here, stretch it up maximum, and with exhale, start bending down slowly. Placing your both palms right in front of your feet. Head down. Again, also the stretch in the last round. And now, if you feel any difference, just observe. Slowly going forward, moving to Kumbhakasana. Plank pose. Again, check your body weight on the wrist, your shoulders, your tailbone in line of your shoulders. How you feeling on the core, back, chest. Be aware. With the exhale, drop your knees down and going down all the way. Slowly moving to the Cobra pose. Inhale, raise the chin up, your shoulders, and your back. Head up. Stay there. Again, observe back here. Pressure that you're holding on the back. Stretch into the front part of the body, your chest, your abdomen region, and the throat. While coming back, with exhale, come down slowly. And going back to the mountain pose. While you're holding in mountain pose, again, be aware. Body weight on the wrist, shoulders. As you're pushing your tailbone up, the stretch on the back. As you're pressing your heels down, stretch on the hamstrings and calves. And again, the blood flow changes to the head. While coming back, start taking your hands down slowly back here. Touch your toes if you can. Then place your palms right in front of your feet. Head down. Again, the stretch on the back. With inhale, coming back, stretch your hands in front, up all the way, and with exhale, slowly releasing the hands. Now, this is 2 rounds, and mainly this is the strengthening base here.
So if you are working for the strengthening of your body, just increase the number of rounds we are doing for this of Surya Namaskar, this variation of Surya Namaskar. Now we are moving ahead with the Trikonasana in asanas. So arrange your both feet 3.5 feet apart. Raise your both hands at your shoulders. Rotating your left foot outside. We're starting with the left side. Exhale, bending down to the left. Hold your ankle. Keeping your both legs straight, your both hands in one line. With exhale, twist your head up to the fingers. And hold. Just be steady, hold the balance. Observe how you feel on the thigh, on the sides, the shoulder, the neck, and observe. Hold the balance. While coming back, with inhale, fully come back here to the center, rotating your left inside and right to outside. Repeat the same with the exhale to the right side. Holding your right ankle, your both hands in one line, both legs straight. With exhale, twist your head up, see the fingers. To differentiate while you were doing with the left side, now with the right. Is there any difference? If you feel any difference, just be aware and observe that. With inhale, come back slowly. Exhale, drop your both hands down, slowly release the legs, and just come seated, be seated in Vajrasana. Those who have problem with the knees, or if you're feeling too much of pain on your knees, then you can avoid sitting in Vajrasana. If you have pain on the ankles, make a roll of a towel and place it underneath the ankles. If you feel pain on the knees, then placing the roll underneath the thighs. Sit in Vajrasana, your toes touching each other, your back comfortable upright, your hands rest on your thighs, and just observe how you're feeling on your knees, your thighs, and your ankles. So releasing Vajrasana. Place your both hands in front of you, shoulder width apart. And next, we are moving ahead with the Marjariasana or the cat and camel stretch. Check your hand position. Your both hands shoulder width apart. Your wrist under the shoulder. Your knee under the hip. 2-3 inches gap between your both knees. Again, we sync our body movement with the breath. Inhale. Raise your head up. Lower back goes in. Pause here without holding your breath. Observe the pressure that you're holding on the back, stretch on the throat, body weight, wrists and shoulders. With exhale, pressing your chin to the chest. Do remember, those who have issues with the cervical, do not press your chin to the chest. Just going, holding here, then creating the slouch. If you doesn't have any issues in the cervical, then press your chin into the chest and with the maximum slouch. Repeat. Inhale, head up. Maximize the pressure on the lower back, reach to the final position and pause. Breathing continue, just observe the pressure. Change with the exhale. With maximum slouch. One more. Inhale, head up, stretch on the throat, pressure on the back and stay. With exhale, down, press the chin into the chest and with the maximum slouch. With inhale, just come back to center. Now from here, we are moving ahead with the bird dog. So just with inhale, raising your right hand in front, gazing downward, and slowly the left leg. Be steady, hold the balance here. Just remain steady. Observe the body weight on the wrist, on your knee, how you feeling on the shoulder, how you feeling on the leg that you are lifting up, how you feeling on the back. While coming back with exhale, slowly drop it down. Changing with the other side, inhale, raise your left hand in up here and slowly the right leg. And again, observe your shoulder, your thigh, glute, back, and observe. Be steady. While coming back with exhale,
Slowly come back. So release the pose and just lay down on your tummy. Release both hands. Your hands by the side of your body, feet together, and your chin fixed on the mat. Again, you're moving ahead in another variation of Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. So just hold your both hands. Just hold the wrist at the back here, hold the hand, and keep your elbows straight. With inhale, raise your chin up, your shoulders, and the back. Stretching your elbows straight and hold. Just maintain that. Do not hold your breath. Observe the pressure and the contraction on the back muscles, pressure on your abdomen region, stretch on the shoulders, and hold. While coming back with exhale, come down slowly and release your both hands. Moving ahead with another variation of Bhujangasana. Again, placing your both hands by the side of your chest here. Squeeze your elbows back. You keep your feet little apart. With inhale, raise your chin up, your shoulders, and the back. All the way up here, try to bring your pelvic region close to the mat. From here, we continue with the twisting. With exhale, twist your head, your shoulder, and try to see the heel, right heel here. And hold. And observe your back again. As you're coming back, with exhale, slowly change with the other side. Your head, your shoulder tilting, keeping your elbows straight and seeing the left heel. Pull in center. With exhale, come down. Release your both hands. We're moving ahead. Next is Shalabhasana. Join your both feet together. Make fist and place it under your thighs. Keep your chin fixed on the mat. With inhale, raise your both legs up without bending your knees and just 6 inches from the mat. So don't try to push it too much up. Just from to the 6 inches. Please begin. And as you're holding, observe again the thighs, your glutes, mainly the lower back, how your breathing is. Just observe. How feel on the legs, just be aware. While coming back, slowly bring your legs down. Release your both hands. Slowly just take turn and come on your back. Rest in Shavasana. Keep your feet a little apart, 1.5 feet apart. Your both hands 4 to 6 inches away from the body and palms facing up. Observe the after effect of the practices of Bhujangasana, Shalabhasana you just did. How your breathing is. After coming back on here, spine position. Slowly come back from Shavasana. Feet together. Your hands by the side of your body, palms facing down. We continue with Muktasana first. With exhale, bend your both knees. Bring your knees to the chest. Raise your both hands up. Interlock your finger and press your knee into the chest. And hold. Do not raise your head up. Just keep pressing your knees down into the chest. Maximize the pressure that you're holding on your abdomen region without holding your breath. And again, if you experience any pain on the back doing this pose, immediately stop and come back, please. Slowly maximize the pressure. Once you start feeling comfortable with the pressure, please increase. Keep pressing your hands down Your knees into the chest. While releasing, release your hands only and keep your knees up. Try to keep your knees close to the chest and observe the difference here. While you were using your hands and now without using your hands. Maximize the engaging your abdominal muscles and squeeze them. Contract your abdominal muscles and hold. Do not hold your breath while you're holding your knees up. While releasing, so you release and release your both legs also. And next we are moving ahead with Sethu Bandasana. Again, bend your both legs. Try to place your both heels under the knees, keeping them 4 to 6 inches apart. Both legs, your heels and knees equal width apart. Your hands touching your heels. And slowly with inhale, just raising your hips up. While you're doing this pose, do remember, minimize the support from the leg here. Maximize the muscle using your back muscles. Minimum support from the legs and maximum on the back. And observe the stretch on the front of your thigh. Contraction, the pressure that you're holding on the back muscles. How you feel on the pelvic. And stay. Just hold that. As you're holding, restrict your leg support in this pose and maximize pressure and the contraction on the back. While coming down, the exhale slowly come down and release your both legs. Now we are moving ahead with Ardha Halasana, targeting our abdomen region, mainly the core region, without bending your both legs, keeping them together and start raising them to 90 degrees. And hold. While you're holding this position, do not bend your knees, do not raise your head up or the shoulders, engaging only the abdominal region, the core region, and hold there. Breathing continue. As you're holding, observe the muscles you are engaging, observe the contraction, and while coming the back, slowly bring it down, do not fall. And next, we are moving ahead with the twisting. Arrange your both hands at your shoulder level in one line. Bend your both legs. Place your both heels close to the body. Now from here, with exhale, dropping your leg to the left side and your head will go to the opposite, right side. Keep your both heels together, keep your both knees together and hold. Your right shoulder should remain fixed on the mat. Do not let your right shoulder lift up and hold there. Observe how you're feeling on the back, how you're feeling on the shoulder, how you're feeling on the glutes. Just observe. While coming back with inhale, bring your legs in center and your head too. We're changing with exhale with the other side. Drop your leg to the right and your head will go to the left. Your heels together, knees together, and your left shoulder remain fixed on the mat. Maximize the twist. Keep pushing from the lower back without letting your left shoulder go up. While coming back, inhale, slowly come back to center. We continue with the twisting. This time just separate your legs and place your both legs on the edges of the mat here. Again, we start with the left side. With the exhale, drop a leg to the left and head to the right side. Your right knee touching your left heel. Try to touch your right knee to the left heel and hold. With inhale, slowly come up. And with exhale, changing with the other side.
Drop your leg to the right. This time your left knee touching your right heel. And your head completely to the left. While coming back, with inhale, slowly come back to center. Release your both hands. Release your both legs. Take turn and please be seated on a place with the straight legs. Be seated in Dandasana. Join your both legs. Your toes pointed up, your hands by the side of your hips here. Your shoulders straight. The support of your hands, sit upright. Back upright, straight, your toes pointed up, legs straight, and now observe your body posture here. Slowly release. Now arrange your both legs apart. Place your both heels on the edges of the mat. We're moving ahead with the variation of our Bashimothanasana. With inhale, raise your both hands up. Your palms facing in front. Stretch it up maximum. And with exhale, bending down without dropping your chin. Do remember, if you experience any pain on the back, stop immediately and then come back. Try to go first for the toes here. If you can touch your toes, go for the heels. And with the support of your hands, start bending your elbows, bring your head down. If you experience any pain on the back, stop immediately and come back. Maximize the stretch. If you're feeling okay here, reach to the maximum position and hold there. Observe how you're feeling on the back of your thigh, your calf muscle. Once you start feeling easy, push it further. And hold there. While coming back, inhale. Come up all the way. With exhale, slowly release your both hands. Now, specifically, one practice for the knees here. You can keep your feet 2-3 inches apart. Place your both hands by the side of your knee and hunch forward a little. Do not go all the way down, just hunch forward. While you're lifting your leg up, we will not go backward here. So specifically for the knees here, place your both hands by the side of your knee, hunch forward a little. Now from here, just you have to squeeze the muscles of your thigh and the knee so that your heel will go up. I'm not going backward or raising my leg up here. I'm keeping myself here, squeezing the muscles of the thigh and the knee so that your heel will come up. Just raise one leg here and hold. Do not go lean back here. Just maximize the contracting the thigh and the knee, raising the heel and hold. Maybe starting with the 10 seconds, as longer you can hold, that will be much better. Start with the 10 seconds, slowly drop it down. We'll repeat the same with the other leg. Squeeze the muscles of your left leg, thigh, and the knee, so your left heel will go up. Stay here. If you're feeling comfortable with the single leg, go with the both legs at once. Squeeze the muscles of your knee and thigh, so your heels will go up automatically without leaning backward here. With the exhale, so we release and just sit in relaxed position. Feet apart and relax that. So you just release the pose and sit in cross-leg position. Comfortable cross-leg position. Try to be in Ardha Padmasana. If you're not even comfortable in this pose, you can sit just like this. Keeping your both legs apart, both knees close to the mat here, and both heels on the mat. If you can, try to be at least in Ardha Padmasana. Sitting comfortable upright. Your eyes gently close. Your hands in Jnana Mudra. Next finger and thumb touching each other. Observe your body weight first, only on the hip. If you feel anything on the legs, then you are not sitting straight. You are not sitting upright. So body weight should be only on the hips here. Your back comfortable upright. You're not pulling it. Slight bend in the elbows. Your wrist on your knees. Eyes gently close without putting any pressure on your eyelashes. And observe your breath. How your breathing is. Is it fast, normal, or slow? If it is fast, just be aware how it is getting back to normal. The breathing is normal. We're moving ahead with the breathing exercises and we're starting with the Kapalbhati. In Kapalbhati, we'll start with half breath in and exhaling with the force, contracting your abdominal muscles and focusing on the actively exhale part. We're starting with 100 strokes of Kapalbhati and the force will remain same as you're blowing one single candle. Half inhale and starting together. After completing your 100 strokes of Kapalbhati, slowly stop and continue with the deep breath. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Do remember, while you continue with the deep breathing or any pranayam practices, there should not be any sound of inhalation and exhalation. The breath should be slower and deeper as possible. Observe the after effect of Kapalbhati on your breathing. If you feel any, just observe and be aware. We'll repeat another round of Kapalbhati, 100 strokes. If you're not able to reach for the 100, if you start feeling pain below the ribs or on the back, you can take pause in between, 1 or 2 deep breaths in and out, and then again resume. Half breath in, and again we start another round. Slowly stop after completing your 100. And again, observe your breath. After Kapalbhati, is there any difference on your breathing? In next practice, we are moving ahead with the Nadi Shodhan or Anulom Vilom. We starting with the Anulom Vilom, then you have to keep in mind the inhalation and exhalation ratio remain 1:1, and there should not be any sound of breathing in and breathing out. Do not apply any force on your breathing. This should be slower and deeper as possible. Starting with making Pranayama Mudra. Using the thumb, close the right nostril. Inhale through left without making any sound. Exhale through right. Inhale through right. Exhale through left. This is one round of Anulom Vilom. We'll complete 15. Please continue. After completing an Anulom Vilom, few rounds, you can slowly stop and observe your breath, observe your mind. In the next practice, we are moving ahead with Sitkari. In Sitkari, those who have issues with the cough and cold right now, they please skip this practice. You can continue with the deep breathing. Join your teeth, upper and lower. And at the point where teeth are touching each other, place your tongue and inhale through the mouth with the sound of Sitkar. Exhaling through the nostrils. And this is one round of Sitkari. We'll complete 10. Please continue. After completing a 10 rounds of Sitkari, you can stop. Observe the after effect of Sitkari on your body. Next practice, we are moving ahead with the Brahmari. With Shanmukhi Mudra, using your thumb to close your ears completely. Your index finger on top of your eyes, middle finger on your nostrils, ring finger on the upper lips, just above the upper lips, the little finger below the lower lip. While you're placing your index finger on your eyes, do not press it, just place. Do not put any pressure. Inhaling deep and exhaling with a loud humming sound. Completing 10 rounds, please begin. After finishing your 10 rounds, you can slowly stop and just sit relax. And observe the after effect on your mind, on your body. Without making any changes to your breath, be aware. Slowly release your hands, rub your palms, place in front of your eyes, open your eyes, and then take off your hands. Now you can sit relaxed. That's all in today's session. If anyone have any doubt or any questions, please ask.
If anyone has any question, they can ask. Sir, I believe there are no questions. So we'll end the session for today. Thank you very much once again, Anoop sir. Thank you to all participants who have joined, both on YouTube and MST. And the session will continue, as I have already intimated, and all of you know, will continue up to 4th July. So Anoop sir will be there again tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Sure,
Thank you very much, sir, once again.
Thank you.